grinding some other things.
Trying to get a job, yeah.
Yeah. But I think that maybe he just had a read on him. I'm sure that one of the games, at least, we saw the Pyro and Mithra from RP4. But at the same time, I'm sure that he probably pulled the link out just to see, like, oh wow, like, because at the end of the day, like, RP4 is the type of guy. He's a competitor that's gonna give you everything he's got. He's never gonna like kind of skimp you out in a way, or scam you rather. But that's surprising then to see that he was able to defeat him. But that shows that he's not out of practice, and that's definitely gonna be kind of true to what you're saying with him having a hot streak. I'm kind of excited to see this just because it'll kind of put it into scale, I guess, because we did see him play Homeboy, but Homeboy has been playing a lot recently in these tournaments again, as well as like it seems like Yoshi's one of those new character matchups that like we've kind of seen like trends almost, like we've seen characters that people are very aware of that kind of die off quickly, and then we've seen characters that kind of stick around for a bit, and people have to learn the matchup.
Yeah.
And so one of those is definitely DK, King DDD, Falco. We also saw Min Min for a very short. That was probably one of the shortest ones. And then we also saw. We always see Hero. It seems like. But right now we're gonna be seeing Hero.
Yep, Hero.
Well, let's see let's see how this match goes, man. I doubt they went to PS2. There's no way.
Smash. Yep.
Yeah, definitely no PS2 for anyone in Santiago here. As right now we got anyone starting off, getting these first early reads, and I think that this is a matchup that anyone definitely has experience in. He actually played for right when Hero came out. We had a player at our college who anyone got to play against often, who had a very good Hero, and kind of taught me and anyone a lot about this matchup. But with it being an early pickup of the character, a lot of the meta that this character now has is definitely a bit newer, a bit more streamlined and more optimized. And we might see Santiago pull out some things like the Oomph. He's looking for the Psych Up. Doesn't get it, but he's going to go in anyways, knowing that it's definitely intimidating. Gets the Oomph this time. But anyone not really worrying about too much, not intimidated. Nice little use of the weak version of the up B from Santiago, knowing that he doesn't want to waste so much mana that just ruins his character, that makes him too weak. But at the same time, we're seeing anyone really control the stage and get that back through, get that kill, and on top of that, kind of force Santiago out of that menu with his Shadow Ball. Some nice little combos we're seeing. Gets the bounce. And I think Santiago's thinking anyone is playing very much with these Shadow Balls, it seems like. And a lot of the neutral wins that anyone does seem to get is once he gets you with that Shadow Ball, he really forces you into that disadvantage state with like his tilts, with his down tilt, with his back air. And we're seeing him really abuse that kind of mid-range to close range slowness that Hero kind of has. And that's not going to do it yet. Goes for the sizzle, but does not connect. And now we're seeing Santiago set at a very low percent count, but that 2-frame though, really big hitbox on the Flame Slash, as anyone gets hit, loses a stock man, and now Santiago really low mana, man, like bare minimum, finally gets a hit in, which is re-securing some mana. 50, now he's definitely a comfortable amount. Able to make a full recovery, a full flame ball if you like, as well as multiple zoom recoveries. We're gonna see him sit in the menu though. Let's see what he does in disadvantage. Looking for the zoom, it looks like. Doesn't get it. Able to make it back to stage safely. And I think Santiago, while he doesn't know this, it looks like, or maybe didn't think about it in the moment, Hero's shield works very similar to Link's shield, where when you stand still with it, it will block projectiles. Now that's not everything, but anyone's like down B, which is that little disable blip, that little like sliver of energy that comes out, that actually also is something that is a projectile. And so Santiago doesn't move when that gets thrown out, it'll just get blocked.
Got you. Okay.
It might be a really good mix-up. I know It's probably not the safest option, just with anyone being able to probably just go up and smash attack or whatever. But if he sees you not moving, it's probably something that he's not thinking about as well. So I wonder if that's something that Santiago will also try to take advantage of later on in this match. But right now, anyone taking advantage of the rage he has kind of build up some extra damage, and also kind of just wailing on Hero because you just don't want to give him the time he wants to really build up his buffs. Oh, Santiago going for that early F smash read. Not getting zoom again, man. Getting forced into a really tough spot here. And then it gets the kill with the F tilt. Looking for something big here. Goes for Psych Up, does go for Kaboom, and I don't blame him. I think that a lot of times when you're that close to a hero, you're kind of worried about, if you're the hero, is that you don't want to like use the move and then get it canceled by like them throwing out a hit on you. Gets the zoom this time, and then we see anyone go for a Hail Mary down smash, maybe thinking that he'll land right in front of him, which he does not. Lands literally behind him. So had he done like a different F smash, maybe up smash or something, might have hit. But at the same time, it's so hard to like guess that, you know, because he literally can pop from anywhere. There's not really a rhyme or reason to where he spawns. And early on, people used to think that it was because like wherever the opponent wasn't occupying, that would be the location of where he spawned. But actually, every single stage, Hero, he has 5 spots on the stage they can spawn on.
Oh,
and
wow, okay.
it's random with those 5 spots. And so you can kind of like, it's a 1 in 5 chance of getting the right spot, but you also have to know exactly where he spawns in. And Santiago, maybe not spawning, but definitely despawning anyone center stage. Nice use of that Psych Up mixed with, I believe, Kaboom, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Goes for back air. Gets back air. Oh, Flame Slash. Nice use of that Flame Slash, man. And also keep in mind that when you use Flame Slash as hero, you can do your C stick or like your right analog stick, and you can flick it in the opposite direction and of which way you're facing, and it'll actually turn the input backwards. So you'll look the other way, and it's actually so misleading because a lot of players aren't aware that you can kind of do these like reversal projectiles, these reversal sword swipes and things like that with Hero's menu, as well as with other characters' projectiles very easily just by using that stick flick method. And it's really interesting to see what you can kind of get out of that, because some players just don't react quick enough to it because it's just unexpected. They don't expect you to just turn around so quickly like that.
True. All right, well, we're getting ready to go into game number 2 between these two guys. This is winners semifinals that we're watching right now. Prediction-wise, looks like we've got 1,000 points on Santiago, even though that was a pretty close one right there for anyone. What do you think is going to be the change for anyone going into this next one?
Stage selection, I bet.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, Meta Knight.
Oh no, looks like Meta Knight is it.
I was like, after the match with Fake Up, I was like, probably, I guess not a switch to Meta Knight. I was like, maybe he's not really comfortable with that, but it may have also been the matchup, as we are seeing the same stage again in Smashville. And I both agree with this and disagree. It only because maybe just with Meta Knight, you may have a better time rushing down a character like Hero, giving him less space all the time, especially since you're not this big bodied like character that's Mewtwo, where he's just literally getting hit by everything, man. Like, Mewtwo is so big and just does not deserve the weight that he has. Like, he needs more weight. Like, go eat some food, man. Get a little buff. Get some protein. But we're seeing the switch to Meta Knight is in the disadvantage right now in terms of percent. But, man, that Psych Up killed so early is even for Meta Knight, who, while he is a little guy, he's not the lightest character. And
oh no, not like WoW uses everything to get back up to there.
You got to, man. And honestly, I wasn't sure if he'd live that, but if there was anybody you wouldn't want to doubt, it's Meta Knight. Character from Brawl, got so much recovery. Literally every single one of his special moves is a type of recovery. His neutral B, if you keep repeatedly pushing the B button, will make you go upward. And, ooh, the power line after saves.
with the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Chipping away at the Screen Boss right now.
Looks like the king re-wants his title.
Yep.
Let's take it back. But one other, not king, but both these characters are kind of royal when you think about it. They're both sword characters in a sense, but at the same time, like, they're definitely not probably the first ones that come to your mind.
No.
Like, definitely not for me. The thwack!
Wow.
The RNG, but also
That's a clippable moment right
there.
there.
That is. There is some science behind it too, and this is another thing that people did not know when this character came out that is now known. The higher percentage the opponent is, the higher chance in like single digits your thwack will kill. And so right now, like, it's like maybe a 0.1% chance that it kills, right? But as you go up, I believe once you get to 100, it becomes like 1% or something. But that's not gonna do it yet. Nice DI from NE1. Tries to go for the hatchet, man. Doesn't kill. Ooh, nice nair from NE1. Making it not a tied game, but getting there. Santiago just kind of getting a weird situation started with that zoom. Using it probably to just, like, get out of, like, early danger. Because now we see NE1 is now in a disadvantage. Uses that dimensional cape. Nice use of it. Using it as a recovery, but also a damage tool. And let's see what Santiago can get cooking. Gets the heal into the 4 there. Nice, and that's going to be the game.
Santiago with a 2-0 victory right there. Moving himself on into winners finals. Yep, back-to-back 2-0s.
Yeah, and I honestly think that this this character selection was just hard to deal with. I was like thinking about this, and I was like, I think for Santiago, a lot of what makes him such a great player is that he's similar to Chompy and some other players kind of near the top with like BW, Luxray, and others. It's just that he's able to adapt, and even if you have one good game with him, he's going to be the type of player that's going to really try and like remember exactly what he went well and force you to make mistakes, force you to change your habits, force you to get almost tilted in the sense because he's starting to abuse your bad habits.
Yeah.
And you'll realize halfway through a game that